Old you can't produce new results. Imagine driving a car in circles, expecting to reach a new destination. No matter how fast you go, you'll always end up where you started. This is exactly what happens when we cling to the old versions of ourselves while hoping for new results. The truth is, the old you, with the same habits, thoughts, and actions, can't produce the new outcomes you desire. Progress demands transformation. To achieve what you've never had, you must become someone you've never been. It's not about working harder in the same way, but evolving into a stronger, wiser, and more adaptable version of yourself. If you want to break the cycle of mediocrity and step into new success, it's time to let go of the old and embrace the growth that will lead to true change. The great legend once said, "Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting different results." Yet, how many of us find ourselves stuck in that very cycle, repeating old habits, holding on to outdated mindsets, and wondering why we don't see progress? The truth is simple. The old version of you, with the same thoughts, actions, and beliefs, will never be able to create the future you dream of. The old you can't produce new results because the growth you seek demands transformation. It requires a shift in thinking, a commitment to new behaviors, and the courage to step outside of your comfort zone. Today is not just about realizing that change is necessary. It's about embracing the fact that the person you must become is not the person you've always been. If you want new outcomes, you must become a new you. How many times have you found yourself stuck in the same place, doing the same things, yet expecting different outcomes? We often desire change without realizing that the person we are today cannot create the results we're aiming for tomorrow. The truth is, you can't solve new problems with old habits, nor can you achieve new success with outdated thinking. What got you here won't get you there. The version of you that is comfortable, that avoids discomfort, that repeats the same routines will only give you more of the same. If you want something different, something better, you have to evolve. Everything starts from your mindset. Your mindset is the foundation of who you are. Start by questioning your beliefs. Are they limiting or empowering? Do they push you forward or hold you back? Adopt a growth mindset, one that sees challenges as opportunities, not obstacles. Let's discuss one story about a man named Reet. Reet was a talented runner. In his early days, he could outrun most people without much effort. He was fast, strong, and confident. For years, Reet relied on his natural talent to win race after race. But over time, the races started to change. His competitors got faster, the challenges grew tougher, and Reet's old training routines just didn't cut it anymore. Despite this, Reet refused to change. He stuck to the same habits, the same practice runs, and the same mindset that had once worked so well. He thought, if it worked before, why shouldn't it work now? But the truth was, Reet wasn't competing against the same field he had once dominated. The world had moved forward. His opponents had evolved, and so had the level of competition. Reet was standing still while everyone else was growing. The turning point came when Reet lost a race he had once won easily. Frustrated and confused, he sought out his old coach. The coach looked him in the eye and said, "Reet, you're running today's race with yesterday's legs. If you want to win new races, you have to become a new runner. The old you can't produce new results." That hit Reet hard. He realized that in order to compete at a higher level, he needed to break free from his old habits. So, he changed. He adopted new training methods, worked harder than he ever had, and pushed beyond the limits he once thought defined him. Reet started winning again, not because he was the same runner from the past, but because he became a new, improved version of himself. You see, just like Reet, many of us try to achieve new levels of success while holding on to old ways of thinking and acting. But you can't expect to evolve into something greater without changing who you are now. If you want new results, you must become a new version of yourself, one that's ready for the challenges ahead. So, what are you willing to let go of? What parts of the old you're holding you back? The journey to success isn't just about working harder. It's about becoming someone capable of achieving the results you desire. The old you can't produce new results, but the new you can create a future beyond anything you ever imagined. So today, make a choice. It's time to challenge your limits, break old habits, and embrace the discomfort of growth. The old you can't produce the new results you dream of, but the new you, armed with a fresh mindset, new skills, and relentless determination, can. Don't settle for yesterday's achievements or today's limitations. Choose to evolve. Choose to become the person capable of creating the future you desire.